Good morning, girls. So listen, I gotta be honest with y'all about something. I completely forgot that I made the link for this. I completely forgot until I made the link for the live for this afternoon, and then I saw that it was there. And I completely forgot about it, so my bad, y'all. Cause you probably won't go never get it. But since I saw it sitting in the archive, I said, you know what, this my off day. I ain't finna be lazy. I gotta keep putting myself through the algorithm, you know what I mean? So I gotta stick to my guns. It's the last damn episode, so may as well squoze a small little miserable pit out of it if I could. So yeah. First and foremost, though, y'all, shout out to Bando. Okay, Bando has a brand new song that's available now. It's called Running Back. All right. Definitely head over on all streaming platforms and go and check out Bando Kane's new song, Running Back. Tell him I sent y'all, okay? He gonna treat y'all right. All right. And next time, Bando, you bring your ass around here and you ask me, okay, to support your shit, because you know I would support your shit, Bando. All right. You ain't gotta go to Scotty. I don't know why you felt like you had to report to Scotty to ask Scotty to, I mean, no, you would listen, Bando, because I can't cuss yet. F that hoe. All right. Ask me next time. All right. You ain't even gotta go through Scotty to ask me for a damn thing. Okay. F fuck that bitch. Cause I can say it as fast as 2 minutes apart. Okay. Okay. Okay, Bando. And that's just straight up true tea. All right. But that bitch. All right. You can come to me, Bando. Ask me. I got you, friend. Anyway, shout out to my bestie. Y'all know I always gag about every video. Y'all know that's his little piece or whatever. Anywho, the Summer House reunion. This is season Lord Jesus, I done gagged myself. This is season 2, episode 10, the reunion, I guess, because it was Watch What Happens Live, the Summer House reunion. I mean, did y'all squeeze whatever miserable pittance that you could squeeze out of it before y'all decide to put it on pause? Because y'all couldn't even give them a reunion that's just theirs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to tag on Watch What Happens Live and bring it down to the clubhouse. Why though? Why though? Because they some niggas. So this what y'all do with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it's given. Like, I don't understand why their reunion had to be a clubhouse slash watch what happens live type thing. Like, nah, I would have appreciated them to have their own set, their own reunion, and I really would have appreciated two parts. Because now that everybody has given their opinion, I agree. There really could have been a two-part to this thing, and more questions could have been asked because there were more things that needed some answers to. We're just gonna be honest. But I'm gonna get on down to it. Bria showing up with Milo without Milo's rusty, dusty credit, that four-legged beast with fleas. Listen, just because I like dogs does not mean I have to like Milo's irrelevant tad ass. Like, Bria just proved to us Milo can stay his ass at home in Germany with Simon. All right. I feel like Simon will have a much better use for the support dog than Bria. All right. Because Bria, you didn't mind bringing your ass around here by yourself, by your lonesome. So if I just for me, I feel like you can leave him there for 2 weeks. Like you really could. You can leave him right there. He gonna be just fine because I feel like Sam is the one that needs to support when you gone. That's what I think. Moving on. BA flirting with Amir because that's what that was. Everybody want to try to act like he gathered Amir together. No, he won't. That was a flirt. And much like I said on the panel on Monday, Amir, I don't like the straight dudes that gay bait. I don't like the straight dudes that gay bait because when you do that and you get hit on, then you want to go holler. I'm being me too and all of the rest of this stuff, and this is why the flag needs to be burned, or this is why Leviticus said this, and so on and so forth, and yada yada yada. But then y'all are set up and do the things that you do with Bravo Andy. And to me, it was just like cringe. I didn't like it. Like BA gave the jealous ex-girlfriend or the jealous messy ass queen that want to make it known in small little doses that there was once upon a time with them and that person. That's really what that gave. Like it was just, I just really didn't like it coming from Andy. You sitting there patting on your damn dick and all of the rest of that shit. Like I just didn't appreciate that. I personally, as a gay man, don't go up for that. Like because it just don't do that. I just feel like if you're not that way, then don't do the gay shit. That's just how I feel. Like that's and I don't really feel it, Amir. I don't. But whatever, do what you do. I mean, because the people was in the comments saying that you was bisexual, so that's why you was doing what you was doing. I don't know, Amir. That's what the people said. Moving on. Um, Noel's situation between she, Alex, and Summer, I really didn't care. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. While I still feel like Alex in some ways was pillow talking Summer, I do. I'm sorry, I do. And I will stand behind that for seasons to come if it's any more. In my opinion, I do feel like Alex was probably more than likely in the times where he was being with her, probably pumping and filling her head up with some bullshit. Because be clear, that's what fuck niggas do. You understand? And and then it just got to be too much for him. I think. That's what I think. I think Summer just got him way too in over his head. Y'all know, like Brandy and Darnell. All right, from It's a Thin Line Between Love. Like, see, he played a dangerous game with Brandy, and look what happened. She was way too much for him. And I feel as though that's how it is with Summer. But see, Summer ain't that psychotic. You know what I'm saying? So, I just, yeah. But in the grand scheme of things, girl, you was just getting the D. Like, I just really felt like that's honestly what it was. I mean, even though he was pillow talking your ass, I do believe that. But I really felt like y'all just, like, I mean, Summer. You better get that dick in though. And they don't call that nigga no more. That's what you do. You get the dick and you go. You're not supposed to call him no more and allow him to set the atmosphere, to pillow talk your ass and all of the rest of that. And then you got caught all up into your feelings and all up into your bed. And then your homegirl came around here and said, bitch, I want him. And all of the rest. Like, just a mess. Moving on. Because I moving. It don't even matter. It's over with now. Andy asked Alex, how did things end between he and Summer? He told a bold-faced lie and said that he went to her and told her this, that, and the third. I don't believe that, period. And I said that Monday night. Tuesday night, I mean. I don't believe that. I don't. I don't believe that. I don't, y'all. I don't. I don't believe that he told her anything and ended it right off. I don't. I believe Summer when she said it was a fizzle. They just fizzled out. Now, did she probably try to contact him and he was egging her? Yeah, but that's fizzling out. Like, I don't feel as though he sat and said, look, Summer, I don't think this, that, and this. Nah, that I don't believe. Moving on. I said that then and I say that now. Why does Summer feel the need to tell the table about her and Alex fucking? But not Noel. That was a fan question. Summer says that she did tell her. Noel says that's an out and out lie. Summer says that she told her that they hung out. Yeah, Summer. So you did not tell her that you and him fucked. That is not the. Summer, everybody's grown. All right. Hanging out is hanging out. Fucking is fucking. Like it's a completely total. You and Preston hang out. Like, come on now. You and Nick hang out. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, nah, and I'm saying that hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. And my thing about it is, Summer, if you would have really, well, obviously you did have the issue with it. You just should have been honest. You just should have been like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I still got feelings for the nigga, and you supposed to be my friend. So if you screw him, I'ma feel away. But see, here's the thing. Summer and Noel both said that they weren't even friends like that. So technically, Noel, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but moving on. A viewer question says that they don't understand why Alex has the fuck boy narrative because he hasn't done anything to none of the ladies, and it seems like his intentions are clear. Um, I mean, maybe, but he also don't need to be pillow talking late in the midnight hour like he did with Summer. Because look at where it got Summer. Insane in the membrane. Gone off the D. Moving on. Summer taking pictures of Alex and sending them without people knowing it. See, that's where the Brandy and Darnell thing comes in as Summer because you do carry the attributes. Like, why are you taking pictures and of him and sending it out to people? Like, that is weird. And I don't care how nobody try to switch it up and rub it up and flip it down to try to and water it down to try to make it seem as if it's not a big deal. Nah, I think it is. Like I would feel a way too if out of nowhere somebody seeing a picture of me and they like, oh, I ain't know this and I ain't know that. Like, I don't know. Like people because it was some people who was trying to make that like not be such a big deal. And I was like, nah, like it's something a little bit off about that because I ain't never had that happen to me and I hope it don't. Cause that is weird. Like Summer and Noel are cordial. I don't know Noel. I really feel like you need to leave Summer crazy ass where she at. I do. I do, Noel. I really feel like you need to leave Summer's crazy, psychotic ass right where she at. At my opinion, friend. But you can do what you want to do. But I don't know. Moving on. Does Natalie trust Amir? No. Amir telling Natalie about Summer being touchy with the guys down to the house. And again, I still feel like that's just cray to me at how that wasn't made a big deal of, but it did when it came down to Nick. I don't get that. Mhm. Moving on. None of the group thinks that Natalie is right for Amir because she ain't, but Jasmine think they look good together. I guess Jazz. Amir says that they just closed on a house and they purchased it together. Listen, Amir, I'm not in your bank account. I've never been there to witness you sell a house to nobody or whatever the case may be. I don't even follow you on Instagram. So I can't necessarily throw shade. I don't know. Maybe you are this nice, big, fierce, real up and coming realtor. You know, because being on this show on Bravo, it could help. But I don't know, Amir. A lot of like where you once had a lot of people rooting for you last season. They no longer see it for you this season, and a lot of them feel like that pasty ass Natalie chick who thinks she all that, but she really ain't. Um, got your head filled up with a lot of delusions, and it really makes people feel as though your true self and your true colors come out with Nat. Pasty ass Natalie who thinks she cute, but she ain't. I mean, I don't know. But shout out to the house though. I really do hope it's both of y'all's and not just hers, because the consensus is she's taking care of you while you're trying to still pull it together as a realtor. I mean, that's what the people say there. I don't know. Moving on. Uh, Candace's tweet about Natalie giving corporate America answers when asked about where she thinks their relationship is going. Listen, Candace is nesting, but Candace really could have been the host for this reunion, since she obviously watches the show and she has a lot of feelings about it and towards it. Like, I really wouldn't have mind seeing Candace sitting where BA's ass is. Like, I don't have to have BA for every damn reunion. I don't. Like, it would have been cute to see Candace pregnant at all, sitting up around there with these girls, getting them together, and praising them when they need to be, getting together when they need to be. Like, I would have enjoyed seeing that. I would have liked that a lot better. I feel like it would have garnered a lot more viewership. And Candace would have ran this damn reunion, because I really feel like Candace would have allowed things to happen the way that it should happen, so that people could have gotten a better understanding of things, because it's obvious that she has questions her damn self. I don't know. Shout out Candace. Summer's issues and her leaving the house early to Lou. Preston admits that things have gotten worse with his family child, so much worse that they trying to put all of the daddy dad on him and his sister. Now that's a damn shame. Now y'all done sit over there and treated them people like the bald headed stepchildren, and then his ass done croaked and kicked the damn bucket on the first slow ball in hell. I know. Now y'all want to sit over here and put all of his damn debt on the churn that he ain't want and won't dare for? Well, you an attorney, figure it out. Preston, moving on. Preston, Shay, and Bria during his Watch What Happens Laugh episode. I really didn't care. Bria and Simon's relationship obstacles. Is Simon using Bria for clout since she's on the show? I don't care. Jasmine and motherhood. Who has been there since the baby came? She basically called out Jordan and felt like, she wished things between her and Jordan could be a lot better than what they are. But I think she kind of alluded to the fact that they was there, but they won't dare like that. Either they was there, but they won't dare like that, or they won't dare like that. Y'all drop down in the comments and refresh my memory, because I ain't go back and watch. I'm just doing this out of obligation. Um, Preston and Silas ain't that close no more. I would love to know why. Because it started being a small little banter between Jasmine and Preston. And while that's cute, and I would have liked to have seen it go on a little bit more, we really wouldn't have gotten nowhere, because the common denominator out of all of that ain't there, and that's Silas. So now I wonder how Silas is going to feel now watching this back and seeing the interaction between he and his wife. Mm, that's interesting. But the people said that Preston talked about this on Really B's interview. Shout out to Really B. The people said that he brought that up and talked about that on the interview. I'm gonna have to go and listen to find out for myself. But it's still gonna be interesting to see if ever the show will ever come back. We don't know at this, but it'll be interesting to see, or maybe this is why it's on pause, because maybe now that these things are coming out in these interviews, maybe now they might try to focus on that and try to focus on other stuff, which I don't know. We'll see. Um, what was Jasmine supposed to be held accountable for? Jasmine alive. All right, much like Jordan said, and Jordan is by far from perfect. But I totally agree with Jordan. Like, it was a lot with you trying to hook her up and other people up with people in the house. Like, let it happen organically. And she expressed that to you, and you still kept doing it. So I mean, I could understand why Jordan was feeling the way, but she was already feeling the way. She already felt like you were changing ever since that you and Silas got married. I remember that for first season. Those feelings was already there even before y'all came to Martha's Vineyard. So there's other things going on between y'all that I really feel like that y'all need to talk about that I just don't think y'all did. Mm, moving on, because I ain't here to play Dr. Phil, because I don't care like that. Because in my opinion, Jordan ain't worth dust, in my opinion. Really not. So Nick being handsy, Nick and Tasia ain't together no more. He feels like he embarrassed her, and he did. Amir and his statement about Nick and Amir aren't close no more because of that. And Noel calls Natalie a messy, pasty ass bitch who should have minded her damn business, but instead wanted to play messy thanks to her man. And I agree with what Noel said, 1,010%. Like sometimes girl talk is just that girl talk. It ain't got to be repeated and brought back to anybody. Sometimes it's just y'all sitting and cackling and kicking, and that's just that. Natalie wanted to make it a moment. And this gonna answer House of Aaron's question. Aaron, and I love you, baby. But the reason why I don't go up for Natalie doing this messy shit is because she didn't even want to be there. I don't believe that she's friends with Tasia like that. I don't. And I don't bit more believe that now that Tasia and Nick aren't together no more, that Natalie and Tasia is still cool and still hanging, still kicking it, still this, that, and this. I don't believe that. For some reason, I just don't buy that. So myself personally, Aaron, that's why I have an issue with Natalie doing this messy shit. You don't mind coming around and be messy and playing messy amongst the black ladies, but you had such this huge issue with chilling and hanging out, even on down to the Freaknik. It won't your type of this and it won't your type of that. But you don't mind sitting down being messy and wanted to go play telephone and walkie-talkie and run tell that and so on and some such, looking out for your friend Tasia. Nah, I ain't here for that. I ain't down for that. And shout out to Noel for calling Noel's ass out for the carpet because they was absolutely right. And Nick knew, not Nick, Amir knew that they was right. And that's why Amir couldn't say shit. Amir couldn't say a damn thing because he knew that they was right. You can't defend that, Amir. Your girlfriend was wrong. Period. And you being her man, it's your responsibility to be like, yeah, babe, you did absolutely too much. Like that won't even worth repeating. You could have just let it stay there. Moving on. Mariah feels appearance. Jasmine tells Amir that it was his dismissive behavior that turned her off about the situation between he and Mariah and the apology and so on and so such. Phil's apology to Preston. You know, Preston is like whatever with his apology, but I mean, I see that's my things with apologies. People say they want an apology, but then when they get an apology, then you just take the apology and do whatever with it. My thing about it is, if you felt that way about it, it was just best for you to just leave it alone, Preston. That's just how I feel. Just leave it alone. Just see him for who he is, and you just handle him and deal with him accordingly. You sitting here crying about it, make you look weak as hell, and you look sissy as hell, crying over Phil, but you don't mind trying to get Bria together. Like that's just yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. Whatever, Preston. Um, did Mariah and Phil fuck? I don't know, but if Mariah did get the dick, girl, I ain't mad at it. That's how I feel about it. Mariah, I ain't mad at a girl. Hit me up in my DMs and tell me how good it was, how big it was, how thick it is, how girthy it was it cut or uncut? Do he know how to slang? Okay, do he know how to eat the kitty box? All right. Like, let me know, Mariah. Do he know how to lawn stroke? All right. Let me know, Mariah. Did he pick you up? Let me know, Mariah. I want to know, child. Did he have you haul tag and threw your ass in the closet? Let me know, Mariah. See, I want to know that. DM me, Mariah. I want to know. I ain't mad with it at all. Get your rocks off with Phil Mariah. I would too. Um, yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Yeah, the reunion, it really wasn't bad. To me, the reunion was not that bad considering it was their very first one. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this pause that they own. Y'all let me know what y'all think the pause is for. And do y'all think that they're trying to regroup, rebrand, recast, maybe relocate? You know, I don't know. Y'all let me know. We gonna talk about it more this afternoon on the live right here. Where is it? The live right here at 2:15 p.m. All right, we gonna gag the hell out of Leisure Suit, Ralph, and myself, and then we gonna talk a little bit more about why do y'all think this pause is going on, what y'all think the pause is gonna do, or whatever. So make sure that y'all are here for that. And with that having been said, you guys, I'm going. Shout out to Summer House. It was fun while it lasted, but people said y'all ain't coming back for a long ass time. So with that having been said, whenever we see y'all again, that's Summer House.